Good afternoon. It is about 1 o'clock. I'm leaving my apartment for the first time to explore Florence. My Airbnb host is the best because he made this map and like circled a bunch of different things to do and places to see. And the last 15 minutes I kind of have been planning what I want to do today and where I want to go, because tomorrow I have my first day trip. I'm going to do a top 10 bucket list item and I'm very excited. So I'm gonna take it easy today and just do things within like half a mile of the apartment, although this apartment's very well central located that everything that I want to do and he recommended is within like walking distance, half a mile or below. So I just picked a few things. Most of it's going to be like architecture and like cool buildings. There are a lot of museums here too that I want to do, but I'm going to save them for another day. So we're just going to do a bunch of walking today. However, first things first, I need to get food, and my Airbnb host has also recommended a bunch of places. So I'm going to pick one of the places that he recommended and go there for lunch.
Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
It's really loud in here. I'll talk more about it after I get out of here. I'm at one of the places my Airbnb host recommended, and I'm having boiled beef stir-fried with tomatoes and onions with some bread. And the downside about eating alone, especially in a food court, is finding somewhere to sit and not being able to. Here, especially in Europe, I found that drinks and food are served separately. Like stands just serve food, and then you have to go to like a drink stand to buy drinks. And I always forget, and I buy the food first, and I can't just leave my food by itself. So I have to eat without any water or a drink to wash it down with.
Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
So I've left, and now I'm just sitting outside somewhere. I don't exactly know where I'm at, but where I was at was called Mercato Central. It's just this big open market. So the bottom floor and a little bit outside is you can buy groceries, clothes, accessories, whatever you want. But on the second floor is all food stalls, like a giant food court essentially. And that's where I ate. It was 10 euros and it filled me up, and I got something to drink after. It was something my Airbnb host recommended, and it was cool. There were so many different foods. And one thing that I know that's kind of local is like there were a lot of tourists for sure, but nothing was in English. Like they didn't translate anything. I think a lot of the people did speak English, but a lot of the signs didn't also have English on them. So I always like when I see that, because a lot of places that I go to kind of adhere to that. I don't know if that's just to gain more tourists or it could just be being nice, but I always like seeing something that's not translated, like they didn't adhere to how many tourists they're getting. It's cool. It's delicious. And now I'm on my way to the Florence Cathedral, but I'm not there yet. I'm just sitting outside, resting a little bit, drinking some water, because eating that meal without anything to drink was hard because it was salty and hot. I'm just gonna drink a little bit and then head to the cathedral.
Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
Well, 3 of the 5 sites that I wanted to see today are all on the same location. So Florence Cathedral, or St. the Cathedral of St. Maria de Fora, also known as Florence Cathedral, the tower, or the Giotto bell tower, and then St. John's Baptistery, something like that. So, amazing architecture. Told you it was going to be a day of buildings. I'm not going to go into any of them, but the outside is just as amazing as I'm sure it is on the inside. So detailed. Stone and color and everything just stands out. And it's super hot, so I'm going to get gelato because that fixes everything.
Always be there.
I walked very far for this gelato. It was the best ranked in the city. And I got 2 flavors. One that I haven't had before, burro gelato, which is the brown one, and then the other one's cookies and cream. That looks good. And it's butterscotch. It pretty much tastes like butterscotch, which I haven't had an ice cream flavor before, but it's good. But I've had butterscotch.
Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
Yes, I am back at my apartment. I did some grocery shopping. Bought some things that I'll need at my apartment, like mostly soda and then some snacks. It's super hot outside and super crowded. I almost said more crowded than Rome, but it's because I got up early in Rome and I got out before all the tourists did, and today I did not do that. I slept in. And I think I spoiled myself without all the crowds because I was getting frustrated with people just walking slow or stopping right in front of you and not pulling off to the side. Just basic etiquette when you're taking pictures of things, like to just not stop in the middle of the road or in the middle of the walkway. Go off to the side. Like, I get you're trying to get the best picture. 3 seconds. Don't stand there for like 20 while people are trying to be nice and like let you take the photo. But people get agitated. I'll give you 5 seconds. I'll stop. I'll give you 5 seconds to take the photo of your family, your significant other, or whatever, but I gotta keep going. So I was getting a little frustrated. So I've learned that I'll be up early the rest of my time that I spend in Florence. But I'm just gonna chill the rest of the afternoon before maybe going out for dinner tonight. I don't know. Trying to save some money. Not really working though.
Always